Brady's doing good this morning, so in honor of a holiday, but in lieu of Halloween, my TV's gonna black out so I can't see shit. Hopefully y'all can. There we go. We're just gonna go through some of the most absurd skins, and just kind of take a look at them and run around and do a couple of games before I kick my day off. It's probably one of the most absurd skins in the game, with the most absurd stuff in it. Yes. Sparkle Maid. Now there are different different variations in this guy. Let's just take a look at some of the variations. I don't have to go out full out sparkles. Yeah, they do have this. With the galaxy effects on the main. The nightmare version. Hey. And then you have the bonus ones, which are, I don't know. Like usually, in all honesty, I'm usually running this guy right here. But for the sake of absurdity in Halloween, I'm gonna go full out. He even has like different wings, and it's funny because like he has the heavy metal wings when he's the nightmares. He can go on full on dark, but we're going sparkle mode. And in all honesty, I can't think of a more horrifying and more hilarious way. I'm just thinking of it from the perspective of fellow competitors to have this thing come at you. Alright, so let's do this. And then I'll just go through my presets on my Halloween stuff. Just real quick. Skins and stuff like that. I'm very fond of this guy. He was like one of the very first guys that I bought. And you might ask yourself why. Because you can do that at any time. And I've already ran him on a video recently. Okay, we gotta do something about this. I don't know why Unicorn Flex is still going. I wish it was licensed now. I've been running this guy a little bit. Green Goblin, good Halloween skin. And enjoy. Skull Trooper. Megatron, Bumblebee. This is one of the most sweatiest skins, but it's love running that. It's pretty cool. I just got the Shadow Meowscles. You know how absurd Fortnite is? How can you, what game is it? You gonna play Spider-Man, Catwoman, a Gummy Fish, a Skull Trooper, Green Goblin, Gambit, Tron, Transformers, a banana. This is a great one. I was thinking it's weird that his intestines are like, they look more like a maze than anything. Yeah, sorry if I sound a little sick, because, well, I'm a little sick. I got a little stuffy head, so. Sorry about that. Hopefully it comes out good. Googimon. Nope, I guess that's the hand. Absurdity. Let's give the boy a hand. It's not copyrighted? Yeah, okay, cool. It's not copyrighted. What else we got going on? Yeah, I guess this could be Halloweeny, considerable. And Chun-Li, how you gonna have Chun-Li, Alien, Cable from Marvel Comics? I mean, this is why I love this game. I try to explain it to my son. I was like, you know what? You know why I like this game? Because he's starting to grow out of it. I guess I don't know, but he's just like it's just midish. I'm like, dude, this game rocks. I love this game. He's like, what? It's just mid. I'm like, no. You know why I like it? He goes, oh, because it's the only game you're good at. I'm like, no. Even if I wasn't even good at it, um, you know why I love it? I mean, and I've said it in previous casts, but where you gonna be the Joker and fight Darth Vader? Huh? I mean, really? I mean, could you even imagine that in a cartoon? Could you imagine that in a real life movie? The Joker walking up to Darth Vader? I mean, you might find it in a parody skit or something like that, but come on. That's a good skin for Halloween. Batman. This is a good Halloween skin. I actually love this one quite a bit. I really, really wish they would have had a. If you're not familiar with Fortnite, this is part of the crew pack. But it's a skin that's upgradable. After 6 months, it gets different variations. I really wish they would have had a little extra skin. And hopefully they don't cheap out on it next month where it's like, oh, you just get your variation. This was the variation that we got last time, but instead of being a skin where you got different items to go along with that skin as well as the person. So, oh, you know who that is? Yeah, that's who that is. Let's do that again. In proper load. There we go. That's what it's supposed to look like. Tom Hardy. Venom. And I don't ever see him in the item shop again. I don't know if it's because of the copyright stipulations or, Sony is just, it was a one and done, but I've never seen him in the shop. My son is like so upset because he's like, I want that one. Because they do have another Venom. Matter of fact, I'll show it to you. Because he gets a little irritated with it. Because he has... He's a weird kid. He's like, I don't like it, but I want that. I'm like, bro, you don't ever play this game, bro. But like, he recently... he was finally old enough to watch Aliens, right? So we watched the one that's probably the least... well, in my opinion, is the best, which was Aliens. There's the other Venom. He's like, that one's always in the shop, the other one's not. I'm like, no, that's what you got. And I mean, the frustration is, here's the deal. You always want to feel like, I don't want to, I guess the word is special, or you feel like you feel like you're privileged because you have like these rare skins that just don't come in, but yet at the same time you want the skins that you're unable to get. So it's kind of like a conundrum. But at the same time, it's like it's just like a marathon race or anything, sports related. It's like you can't just be like, well, I want a Heisman Trophy because I think they're cool or they're nice, and there's a lot that goes with it. There's a lot of people that want that. And they can't always just get it because it's just, well, that's why you want it. It's a rarity, right? It's something that's a lot of times. I'm saying that's not the only reason why I would want something from like Battle Pass Season 2 or Chapter 2 Season 1, whatever. But that's part of it. That's part the elusiveness brings more of a draw to it, right? But the thing is that that's part of the Heisman Trophy. I mean, if you weren't there, you can't get it. You can get the current one, but you're not going to get that 1952 Heisman Trophy, as elusive and amazing as it might be, because you can't go back in time to get it. That's part of the rarity. And the Heisman Trophy is just the one thing, dude. You know, there's several people that have the one thing. But I get the whole thing about that. To continue on, this is a fairly decent one. Here's a question. I'll answer this question for you when it comes up. Have I ever bought any skins where that I regret? Yeah, in actuality, I've recently returned one because the one with the starfish on her head or whatever, I thought, man, that's going to be cool. I like the textures, and I just really, I couldn't really just dig on it. I do dig on this song a lot, though. In actuality, and the thing about this that's so wonderful is the variations. Because when you get a skin, it's not always just a skin. It's a variation. She has several different variations. Alright, we're going to grind one out for sure because I am 2 away from completing all of the bonus ones for the season. Should we run her? No, we got to go Sparkle Lane, bro. Maybe on the next installment I'll actually go through my whole locker and show you like all the Halloween skins out of them. Or what I would consider that you could do for Halloween skins. That would be that's basically one. He has 3 different variations. That's a decent one. Well, let's go cut through a little bit of them. Believe it or not, that's one. In actuality, this is a battle pass skin, and often I'll go into some place and I do one thing and they're like, whoa, dude, what is that? How did you do that? It's just one of those things. What? Pretty cool. This is the vampire guy. He turns into a vampire, right? That's the current one right now. Pretty cool. Let's see what else we got. Hopefully the audio, I kind of try to go in and balance it a little bit more because I know I have kind of like soft spoken, especially with my head stopped up and everything. It's probably. Yeah, we're gonna fight a frozen banana and Blanca from Street Fighter. Or, really? Nowhere. Street Fighter 2, I should say, if you really want to get technical and be like, well, And then you have all these real life icons like Cypher PK, you have Mr. Beast, you have a bunch of people here that are like influencers or just good at the game. But the Marvel section, I feel like that's a good Halloween costume. And obviously these guys are wearing costumes and stuff like that, or outfits that are. I mean, most people want to be a Spider-Man, so they make one. But I'm talking about we're going with like the eerie, freaky, scary type stuff right now. And I mean, Carnage, yeah, but no. I mean, that's a good Halloween skin, I suppose. I wouldn't run it for Halloween. I just run it because I like. This guy, good Halloween. A little bit on the bright side, but still works. Not really sure to the Dark Knight. Not the Dark Knight Batman, but like the Dark Knight type vibe. This is pretty decent. Kind of freaky, with like the ooze that bubbles and floats. This one, I don't really know. I guess you could do it if you felt like a furry. Yeah. I think that instead of, I mean, it could be Halloween, but I get more of a Chuck E. Cheese vibe out of that, honestly. So, let's see. This is a vampire. You can go full on different levels with it. Catwomanish tennis player, sure, but no, same person, different vibe. Like a this reminds me of like a Barbie doll model. I know it's supposed to be like a mannequin, more like a mannequin. So I'm not really feeling the Halloween vibe on that. Feeling more of like a cyberpunkish type of vibe. Ridley from Alien, we were talking about that earlier, but yeah, that's not really a Halloween vibe. I mean, this really right here is not one. It's more of a Chuck E. Cheese type flavor, but we're gonna roll with it. Okay, these are ninjas, so yeah, more of a mascot type vibe with that. Now, Gugimon does have like the Chuck E. Cheese quality, but like I've just seen some of the episodes of the stuff. He's just a crazy, wacky character. I mean, he's got axes on his collarbone. So I mean, it should give you tell he's like trying to be thuggy and stuff. I mean, if he opens his mouth, I mean, he's got like jagged teeth. He's kind of like I think he was just supposed to be an amalgamation of like a thug, like a gangster, almost like I almost get like a foot soldier type vibe off of him, like a European foot soldier, like England type stuff. This guy, yeah, he's got the makings of a decent Halloween skin, but again, it's gumballs. This is a good Halloween skin. It's one of her variations. I run this quite a bit. I just love it. This is like one of my favorite ones. I just love the shimmer and like the way that the lights pulsate. I don't know if you're able to, yeah, you can see that for sure. I like the little it's like a racing helmet with the devil horn things on it. It kind of reminds me of like the Blue Demon from the comics, you know. Or maybe you don't know. Now it's supposed to be a vampire hunter. I think that pose is just horrendous, and I just can't stand looking at it for more than 4 seconds. This character is pretty cool, like a Van Helsing, a female teenage version of a Van Helsing type. I like Marigold a lot. Again, going with the mascot, Chuck E. Cheese vibe more than anything on that. Possibly Halloweeny, but more like a. This is more like a post-apocalyptic type vibe, like you get a lot of Mad Max vibe off of that, you know. A Black Knight. This is kind of more cyberpunkish. This, even though it's kind of gothic, I could run that on a Halloween. I could see that Halloween for sure. I'm just the bananas. I don't really care to run them because they just like are big targets, but it's like comedy. Ninja Nana. It's just funny stuff to me. You could run that guy. You could run this for Halloween for sure. It's kind of got that historical kind of, I don't know, plague doctor. Plague doctors are just freaky. I mean, if you saw that in like real life, if you ever look at pictures of plague doctors or like plague masks, I mean, the technology that they have that we're using, I guess, I mean, I don't really understand the point of the beak other than maybe to give oxygen, but I mean, it's gonna run. I don't understand what it is. I mean, because I mean, the overall vibe is like a crow-looking face, like a beak, and I mean, it's just formidable, and I mean, it's just kind of. If you look up the old pictures of it, you can just find content about them that are just imposing, very intimidating, and just very just kind of haunting in a lot of ways. I don't know. You could run that. I don't know. I was not cutesy. This is like doll stuff there. This guy, I think, is a sleeper Halloween costume. I think you could really run him for Halloween if you wanted to, for sure. You could run this for Halloween, for sure. It's an interesting, kind of a weird, unique, very unique. You can almost get like a cyberpunk vibe off of it, but yeah, it's just this skin is kind of like an amalgamation of a whole bunch of different stuff. You could probably go futuristic, you could probably go Halloween, you could go a bunch of directions with it. I mean, it's interesting to say the least. I've whenever this came out, I ran it quite a bit, and I, I know the skins really do not matter in game, but I had quite a few successful games with it. Relevant? Probably not. Variations of him, possibly maybe get away with on Halloween. This is that new one. Definitely a good Halloween. She's a vampire. I love this skin. I really do. I think it's a really, really great skin. I just wish that the thing wasn't for that. Alright, let's go ahead and gear up and get into a game. Where's Sparkle Mane? And yes, I know this is just going to be the one-off. The rest of it is going to be like the horrific, terror-inducing skins. Let's go. What's going on? Well, what do we do on that? Oh my goodness. There we go. I just heard something in these lyrics of this song that might be, I might not like this song. I'm about to look into it, see what I heard was actually... So that's not cool. Fortnite epic. But anyway, let's go. Let's get it. Want some cereal show? No, I won't stop. To be real and honest, I mean, I'm just gonna have a one shot here. Probably play one game, just have a little bit of good time. Look, they got the battle bus all decked out, Halloweeny. That's a good movie too, Halloweeny. Let's go see what's at the house. You got the cereal milk with the Fruit Loops. I shouldn't say Fruit Loops because I guess that's copyrighted or probably a registered trademark, but cereal, Fruit Loops, colorful loops of cereal. I ain't trying to be too PC, man. I ain't trying to get banned either, or copyright strike. But I think you can say Fruit Loops. Everybody knows what Fruit Loops is. Taste the rainbow. I should have probably. I should. You know, if this one doesn't go very well very quickly, then I don't want that. I was just like, what if I can find a room? That'd be cool. Alright, dude. Don't play like that. I got you. Okay, where'd you go? It's just kind of like, I mean, I know what they're doing, trying to take the vault or whatever, but do I really want to engage with all the extra NPCs and stuff? Whoa, 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 bro. I'd rather just go upgrade my gun, I think. Oh, poor guy. So here's an idea for you, Epic. You ready for an augment? This would be a very good augment. Useful as anything. An extra slot as an augment. Right? Would that not be the coolest thing in the world? Wouldn't make you wouldn't have to make such hard decisions sometimes. Let's go upgrade. Oh. Why do I love this game? I am a winged unicorn driving a pizza delivery car that has a broom that can magically fly like a witch. I mean, bro. If that is not in your game, if that's not in your game description of things that can be done, you might be lacking. Somebody might ask, well, what's the point of, you know, opening all the chests if you're getting anything. Well, it gives you ammo, number one. Number two, it gives you XP. Get you leveled up quicker. And bit on more than I could chew. Yeah. Bit off a little bit more than I could chew. $2,600, that's it. Mine. I did level up though. Oh my goodness, 4 eliminations. That's kind of basic, isn't it? That's alright though. I've had days like when I first started playing this game, 0 eliminations, die within 4 seconds. It's part of it, bruh. Let's go get that bonus skin, and then I've got to get ready to go to the bank. And the next installment will be more of a Halloween theme. This was just kind of a Halloween theme, but it was just this kid I don't ever really run. I've been pulling him out here lately. It's just, I don't know. The party in my hoof. I probably not gonna run him no more. Alright, y'all. That's it, bro. Thank you, guys.